Hello, how's it going, everyone? Back again for another episode. Standing here in my dungeon, must have been the bottom floor, and it is. This is the last floor that I was digging, or more like began digging, and yesterday I came back to this exact place to continue on where I left off. It was just a few blocks dug through inside of it without even the glass doors, I think. So I placed the glass doors, a few torches, and now for today I guess I have to simply first off open my inventory. Oh, look at that. I have prepared quite a lot of pickaxes already, but I suppose I can make one more. If I start digging without any more introductions and explanations, I think I may go through all of those. Well, let's do exactly that. But first off, just doing some arrangement in my hotbar, and we are off to the digging. I will start digging from top to bottom, just like this, one block at a time. I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can do, but you could also make some different digging techniques, such as I could do it from bottom to the top, just like I've done right now, or let me place a torch, or I could also dig the middle block, then the bottom one, and then the top one. Then I could also dig the middle one, then the top one, and then the bottom one. Or even for a different sort of digging technique, I could dig 2 blocks on top, then 1 block in the subsequent line of blocks, and then dig the bottom one and break my pickaxe. After picking out the new pickaxe, I guess it's time to stop making fun of digging techniques and continue on as normal. I will place torches every 6 blocks or so, I do believe, and on the first hallway I have to place the torches currently on my left side. That is because, let me show you. Yeah, that's why. The torches would go into the staircase over there. But I do believe I was kind of intending for that to happen, because it's good. It provides light without me having to do anything. Oh yeah, now I remember. When I was clearing out the staircase out from the useless blocks, I was very happy that there were a lot of those torches over there, so I didn't have to, place any extra. So that's good. We can fill those empty spaces now and continue. I'm not sure how long until I finish this hallway. Still quite a lot to go. Oh yeah, a lot. I do believe I'll need one more pickaxe until I get to the end of it. So that's quite a lot of blocks still left. I think at least half a hallway still left. And if you ask me which floor I am now in, I would say that I do not remember. I think in the last episode I said that I did lose a count of which floor this is, but I could count it. Just go back to the surface and simply see how many floors there are. But honestly, does it even matter that much which floor this is? This is floor number, it could be number 10, maybe number 20. But when I say it like that, maybe it's important. What if someone is watching episode 150, let's say for example, and I'm digging a dungeon. Maybe it's floor number 20, maybe it's floor number 30, or maybe it's floor number 10. Who knows? But I think it would be very interesting for the people to know, maybe, because when I am digging like this, usually if you just came here and never followed my videos before, you wouldn't really have much of an idea at how deep this dungeon is, or shallow for that matter. So maybe keeping a count of how many floors there are would be nice. But here I am, finished with first hallway. Now I will dig 1 and 2, as well as a third one for the hallway itself, then 2 more blocks into it, just so I can break my pickaxe, yep, but also place a torch. That's it. Now go back to the other end of the hallway and do the same thing again. I mean, not exactly the same, but I need to make an entrance, just like... Oh, we got a dungeon opening here. That means 1 and 2 for the wall and the third one for the hallway. That's gonna require quite a lengthy bridge, and I would be lying if I said that I see a lot. I couldn't see very much. Very nice. Now this is done. Unfortunately, oh, I could place the torches to this side, right? I can. Or how am I supposed to? Oh yeah, that's how. Yeah. Good. Well, let's continue digging. Maybe I can run into some coal. Coal would be nice. I believe I don't have that many leftover coal that I have collected. Maybe a stack or stack and a half, which is not exactly a very huge amount, but still not bad. I could smelt quite some sand stacks into glass. Not sure how many, but probably that would be enough for at least 10 stacks of sand. I mean 100 coal. So 10 stacks of sand is like, that's 1000 sand. Okay, maybe 10 stacks is over. I'm exaggerating a bit. That would mean one coal lump, or coal, however you call it. One coal lump is equal to 10 smelted sand blocks, which seems like a bit too many for a single coal lump. I believe that maybe 5 would be a better estimate. So 5 stacks for 100 coal. Is that how it's supposed to go? You know, maybe I'm completely wrong on something in here, but 100 coal lumps divided into 1000 sand, which is 10 stacks, is 10, right? Yeah, that's the ratio, I suppose, of coal to sand. I must have been right. It's not such a difficult calculation anyway. Okay, let's climb up a bit and see what we got. Got myself. The hallway is very, very close to the end. I'm gonna finish digging it any second now. I believe. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe not any second. That will still take me about half a minute to a minute to finish up, but still a minute or a half a minute is not a lot of time. But before that, I just broke another pickaxe right before finishing the hallway. Here we go, 2 hallways finished. Time to dig the third one. 1 and 2 blocks for the wall and a third one for the hallway. Very nice. I'll need a shovel now. We got gravel, and that was just a single block, not too many. Now I will turn to the left, place a torch, and run all the way back to the end of the hallway and do pretty much a similar thing, though it's going to be a bit different since here we have a dungeon that's below us, so sometimes I need to make these bridges, 1 and 2 and the third one for the hallway. Very nice. Let's go and dig through it. Maybe, hopefully at least, I can get or I can find some coal finally. I wonder if I will be able to. So far today it seems like I have not found any. And look at that. Time for a very, very long bridge. Let's see. Yep, oops. Managed to misplace a block, which is fine. That's totally fine. Misplacing a cobblestone block is not too much of a trouble. I do tend to get a bit more disappointed at misplacing a jungle wood block. That's because it seems to be taking longer to dig through compared to cobblestone. I will put a torch to my right, since it was getting rather dark. I still have 41 torches left, as well as 4 brand new pickaxes left, as well as the one that I'm holding in my hands right now. Just as I expected at the beginning of the video, I was feeling that if I immediately start digging and continue digging for the rest of the episode, I will be able to go through all, or at least most of the pickaxes that I have made. So I made an extra 1 or 2, I think. And yep, seems like that was a wise decision, as well as another wise decision of placing additional torch to my right. But since I still have plenty, I can spare placing them pretty much left and right, though I do prefer to place the torches to my right when digging from this side. Another pickaxe has been broken into dust. Now only 3 more left. I am not counting the one that I am holding in my hand. So 3 more back in my inventory. And when is the hallway ending? Oh, very soon. Got maybe 4 or 5 blocks until the end of the hallway. Should be any second now. Maybe 20 seconds. Let's see. Or 30. Oh, yeah, that was pretty much any second. Time to go for another one. So, as per usual, 2 blocks for the wall, as well as the third one for the hallway. Then I dig 2 blocks further inwards from this side, place a torch on the left, go and do the same on the other side, which is not exactly the same as I said. Oh, but this time it may be the same. Here we go. 2 blocks for the good old wall, and the third one for the hallway itself. Rather dark in here. Gonna have to place a torch immediately without any delays. Here is a torch, and now the situation with light is perfect. What's not perfect is situation with pickaxes. Down to my last 2 pickaxes. Wonder how long is that gonna last me. So I had pretty much, let's say, 3 pickaxes, because this one is barely used. 3 pickaxes. Can we hold 3 minutes with the 3 remaining pickaxes? That's gonna be a challenge, I would imagine. As well as what's gonna be a challenge is this bridge that I have to make right now. That's fine though. I rather replace this sand with cobblestone. That's because if I have to dig downwards later, well, you know, if something is made out of sand, I do believe that if it's something that you construct, it's better to replace sand with some other material that is stable and will not fall. Okay, I think the 3 pickaxes will be enough. I made just enough for today, it seems, with those few extra pickaxes that I made. Those will be just right, just exact amount I need. Well, not exact, barely, well, a bit more than I need. Okay, this one broke, but I still have 2 more. So I think this one would be exactly as much as I needed, but I still have 1 more. So you could say that I made 1 too many pickaxes. I could have went with 1 less, but that's not a very big miscalculation. That's minor, and I wasn't really calculating anything, just going by feeling pretty much. And my feeling was, you know, maybe I need a few extra pickaxes. And I did that, and apparently it was right. Few extra pickaxes were just as much as I needed. Though this one is going to break rather soon, I wonder, am I gonna be able to finish this video with this one, or... Yeah, I will be able, it seems like. It's gonna be close, very close. but here I am. Let's finish these 3 blocks as well. That's it for today. I guess I will continue tomorrow.